Welcome back, nail crew. Welcome back. Welcome back. I have a little bit of an echo, so I might be a little bit more sing-songy today. Sorry. All right, so this is a set of nails that I'll be doing today. Super cute and super easy. So you guys are going to love that. Now, before we get into the video, let's give a hey, girl, hey to my nail sister, Denise. So this is her Instagram, but she also has a YouTube, and I will leave both links in the description box. Denise, girl, she's got a whole alarm for my video, you guys. I felt so celebrity-ish, like, what? Thank you. No, for real, I felt so celebrity-ish. I felt so good inside. That made me feel so good. Thank you so much, Denise. I will leave the links to her Instagram and her YouTube in the description box. Head over to either one of those and say, hey, girl, hey, so she knows that I sent you guys. All right, so real quick, let me show you guys everything that I'm using. So I have a little knot polish. I have a little IGELBEAUTY. Hello. I'm kind of excited to mix these two because knot polish, we know, is like, oh, an elite brand. You know, you got to put your pinky up when you use it. We all know. But IGELBEAUTY just came out with their Diamond collection, and supposedly it's supposed to be like really, really good, really high. And I haven't had any problems with it. So I want to just put them in a head-to-head competition almost. And we're going to see. Ooh, I feel like this is so bad to do. Y'all, let me just throw out the disclaimer. These are dip powders. However, they do claim to be able to be used with monomer. As a matter of fact, they sell monomer on their website. Okay, so do not put in the comments, those are dip powder. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Okay, I know they're dip powders, but they make claims that they work well with monomer. So we're using it with monomer today, okay? Now, I'm doing Muff's nails, and she picked these colors out. She kind of wanted a dark brown and a light brown, and she wants me to draw some hearts on her nails. Something she saw on Instagram, and she just really just had to have it. So we are going to do that set for her. So she picked out some browns. I decided to go one knot polish and one IGELBEAUTY just so I could compare them, because the Diamond collection, I feel like with a name like Diamond collection, you really have to sing it. Like, you really have to sing it. Oh, and I do have a little echo in here today, so I will explain my echo in a little bit. It makes me just want to sing. Y'all hear that echo? All right, so like I was saying, you guys, with a name like Diamond Collection, you got to put some respect on their name. And, or, my personal favorite, sing it, okay? You can sing it, or you can just, you know, put some respect on the name, like Diamond Collection. Like, I really feel like they're making a statement with that name, and I feel like it's supposed to be really, really good and high end, wouldn't you? Right? So I am comparing it to one of the highest quality brand acrylics that I have, which is not polish. So we're gonna see. Drop your comments below right now before you even see something, and do not cheat and do not fast forward. Drop the comment in the comment section below right now and let me know which one you think. Or do you think they're going to be exactly the same? Because you could probably have them and use them both and really love them, or really hate them. I don't know. Let me know. Put it in the comment section below. So when I'm doing Muff's nails, you guys, oh my gosh, if you do not know her, she is very particular, very meticulous, and she just wants what she wants. So when she comes in with the idea of nails, whether it be the color or the design, if this is what she wants it just like that, okay? I cannot sway her or persuade her to do anything different. She comes in, she sits down, Mom, this is what I want, and that is that. If I make a suggestion, then she says it's lame. She says, nobody gets that. Nobody does that. I'm like, what are you talking about? People do that all the time. Anywho, basically, you guys, the design that she gets today is all her own. So there are things that I would do, you know, or add, but she gives me no creative freedom, you guys. Zero creative freedom with Muff. Anyway, the brown acrylic that I'm starting with is from IGEL Beauty. It's the Diamond collection. It's color number 52 and it's nice and chocolatey brown. They have another chocolatey brown too. So if you don't like this shade of chocolatey brown, watch my video where I swatched them and you could compare the two chocolatey browns that I have from their Diamond collection. So now this color, Spring Latte, this one is from Not Polished. So I built one nail with IGEL Beauty. Now I'm building one nail with Not Polished. And when I'm done with that nail, I'll tell you the thoughts. Like, I'm taking notes in my head, and you guys take notes too of how the nail, like how it looks. Don't come for me in the comments though. Don't do that. That's not what we're here for. Okay. Look at the acrylic. Okay. Look at the acrylic. See which one is performing better, or if they're performing exactly the same to you, okay? All right, so both nails are built, and I can honestly say, oh my gosh, working with the Not Polished was a lot easier. Oh my gosh, it really was. So, okay, watch it again. Watch how, just watch this, just watch. So you put the bead down, it kind of like melts. Y'all, it literally melts like butter. Like, I don't even know. Like, I always say that every time I use this. Okay, like, oh, this really melts like butter. But y'all, it really, like hot butter on a biscuit. Hot butter on a biscuit, period. That's the title of the video. Like, that's going to be the thumbnail. Hot butter on a biscuit. Look at the nail. Like, look how quick that was to build that nail. Like, period. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop. Let me get the little cuticle bead in there. Tuck you down. Brush you over. Baby, who? What? That came out so nice. The color is banging. Now watch how this one performs. They're both good. Let me just put that out there. They both, you know, feel good. They both work really well. This one is working nice. Maybe it was just because I did that first finger. You know how sometimes the first nail doesn't come out right because you're not in your groove yet? Maybe, see, that's why I'm glad I ain't say nothing too soon. That's why I'm glad I ain't saying nothing too soon. Let's just watch and see what's happening here. It's all right. I mean, so here's my honest opinion. They both feel really good, okay? Disclaimer, I already said they are dip powders. Get out the comments with the foolishness. So what I'm going to say is that when using the Diamond collection alone, it feels really, really good. It feels really luxurious. Like, oh my God, it feels really, really nice. But then when you use it next to something like Not Polished, and then you realize, oh, I mean, it does feel nice, but ooh, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I see you, Not Polished. I see you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. I really didn't expect to get that vibe. And it could be, you guys, it could be the colors that I chose. So what I need to do, to be fair, is get the same colors. Like, you know what I mean? Because it could be something with the darker pigments. So I'm not going to make any special purchases just to do this experiment, okay? But if I look through my acrylics and I have a very similar color in both companies, then we could come back and we could do a part 2. So cross your fingers when I go through my stuff. Oh my God, I got to make a note and a list of all the videos that I keep telling you guys I'm going to put out because I really do have good intentions. I just have life that comes up and then I can't make a video. But this one is going to be good. So I'm going to put a note and remind myself to look through my acrylic drawers. If I forget, you guys, and this is something that you really want to see, please remind me, but be nice. Thank you. All right, so pretty much I'm almost done. You could see the pattern that I'm doing here. It's 1 dark nail, 2 lighter brown nails, and that's because I'm going to draw on those nails. So I needed them to be a little bit lighter so that I could actually draw and you could see, you know, the art. And so the other 3 nails are going to be dark. dark, and those will have no art in them. They'll just be shiny. I was trying to talk her into doing matte, but you know what? Let me not do that. Let me not do that. She did go back and forth with the matte. She did consider it. It was a consideration, but in the end, she went with shiny. She always goes with shiny. So now the pinky, I realized when I was doing the other nail, I kind of looked over and it looked a little flat. So I said, whoop, let me add a little bit of bead, a little bitty bead right in the apex area so that I don't have, you know, thin or flat nail. So that's why I went back and did that. And look at this, child. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me tell you the issue I was having just now with building this nail. Both of the acrylics dry at different speeds. So neither one of them dries really fast, but the not polished dries faster than the IGEL Beauty, okay? So IGEL Beauty has two collections, the Dip and Dab collection and the Diamond collection. I'm going to say the Dip and Dab dries a little bit faster in some of their colors and a little bit slower in some of their colors. So that's the inconsistency there. So be careful when you're ordering. The Diamond collection is supposed to be more like uniform and dry along the same speed. And that to me seems a little bit slow, which could be good for new people. So I'm not saying that as a bad thing at all. Okay, because new people, you need slower drying acrylic so that you have time to play. So that could actually be a good thing. So it dries a little bit slower. So what I'm trying to say there is pick up less monomer. If your acrylic dries slow, you don't need a lot of monomer. It's going to be dripping. And since the not polished dries a little bit faster, I could pick up a little bit more monomer with those beads. So with going back and forth with two different brands of acrylic, if you forget that, then you're going to have a wet drippy bead like I did. And yeah, so just be mindful. If you're not using the same brand acrylics, don't pick up the same amount of monomer. I know it's confusing and you might want to just start with one brand as a newbie, but if not, you're going to have a drippy mess. And yeah, that's just what happened. So I left that in there on purpose just so that you guys could see that. All right, so now I am done with the pattern of the acrylics. I'm going to put that away and allow the brown to kind of set and dry. And now we're going to encapsulate. So I'm going to encapsulate with the same clear acrylic that I used as the little protective layer in the beginning. And that is the clear acrylic from ding, 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 nailbynikki.com. That echo. That echo. Okay, so now I am encapsulating. So here is where you correct your mistakes. If you're looking at a nail and it is flat, this is where you correct it. You use your encapsulation to protect the color of the acrylic, but also you fix anything that needs to be fixed. So if there's a dent or a pothole, honey, fill it up. Fill it up. Okay, fill it up. And the clear acrylic is stronger than the pigmented acrylic anyway. So this is where you want to get your strength from. So you are looking at the apex, you're looking at the stress area. Okay, and you're correcting anything that needs to be corrected. That's everything you're doing when you're encapsulating. So you have to be like an octopus when you encapsulate. And you have to have like 17 eyes because you have to look at the nail that you're doing. Listen, this is what you got to do. Nail techs, newbies, you ready to become a nail tech? You need to grow some extra eyes. You need to be looking at the nail that you're working on to fix whatever needs to be fixed. You also need to be looking at the nail you just did to make sure that you didn't miss anything so that you can go ahead and hurry up and fix it. You also now need to be looking at the next finger ahead. Like, all right, let me look at you. I see that pothole over there. I got to fix you. So you got to grow some extra eyes and maybe an extra hand. All of that, you guys, that is some multitasking. People do not give nail techs enough credit. Shout out to all the nail techs. Shout out to all the nail techs. Shout out to all the nail techs in the building. And the students too. And the students too. Good. If you made it this far in the video and you have not left me a thumbs up or subscribed, shame on you. That's all I have to say. Shame on you. Okay? But I will forgive you if, and only if, you go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you do that, we're friends again. Like, besties even, okay? And leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know that you just subscribed to the nail crew so I can give you a shout out or come down there and say, hey girl, hey, you know, whatever, you know. All right, back to the nails. I always have to take a break and tell you guys to subscribe and stuff because I guess that's the YouTube way. Like every video I watch, they do that. So I was like, all right, sure, let me give it a try. So there you go. That was your reminder. Thank you. So back to the nails. I'm giving you guys a close up. I'm just encapsulating at this point. So I don't know if y'all like to watch the encapsulation close up. Is it satisfying to you? Let me know because I love it. I love, oh my God. First of all, I love everything about the acrylic process. Like it's just very satisfying to watch. Like I could watch music on, music off, people talking, people not talking. Like I zone everything out. I zone it out anyway. And I'm just like, oh, look at that. Oh my God. Drool. Do you not see how that bead floats down, darlings? Come on. That's a sexy nail. She is so sexy. You better stop. You better stop. Look at this. Look how she just floats down. Is it the brush? Is it the monomer? Is it the acrylics? Oh, baby, she is looking cute. Let me tell you something. Is it this blue paper towel? I don't know. She is looking nice. I like it. I like it. I like the colors. Let me tell you something. When Muff comes to me and says, Mom, this is what I want, my mind all the time, I'm like, oh my God, can I do that? Is this something I could do? Or, girl, I don't even got those colors. Like, where do you get these colors from? I don't have those. And I feel like I have every single color imaginable, but she'll find a color that I don't have. Okay. Her original design that she wanted was all browns, like 5 different color browns in the gradient. Okay, hold on, hold that thought. I'm just wrapping my nails because they're new, they're cute, you know, or whatever. They're cute or whatever. And I don't want to mess them up and I'm about to file. So I'm just wrapping them so that when I'm filing her nails, I don't mess up my top coat because that always happens. And now I'm seasoning my file because this is a brand new file and I have cut her before by not seasoning my file. So make sure you season it. And that just means that you make the sides or the edges softer because when they first come out the pack, they are sharp. Okay. And I have cut this little girl with the file. And I'm sorry, Mom. Forgive your mama. I'm sorry. All right. So what I was saying before, her original nail art design that she wanted was 5 different nudes. Like brown nudes though, like darker brown, deeper nudes, not with a pink undertone because she is very anti-pink, and not with a peachy undertone because that's too pink to her. So she wanted 5 nudes for the gradient. They have to all be in the same family, kind of, to get a good gradient so that they all look cohesive. You know what I mean? Like you can't do like a red brown and then a peachy brown and then a brown brown. Like, ew, that's just going to be so ugly. So do you guys remember this video right here? I swatched 10 different nudes for dark-skinned girls. Okay. So when she told me she wanted this gradient, I said, oh, I got this in the bag. I got this in the bag. Pulled out all those nudes. What you want? Which one? None of them was the shades. She was, well, I think like maybe 1 or 2 of them she liked. Like this brown that she's wearing now from IGEL Beauty, she liked that one. And then I maybe had another one that went well with it. But then that was it because all the other browns were too pinky or peachy or had like a shimmer in it and she was not having it. I was like, what? All these nudes and none of them are the nudes that you need? Get out of here. Get out of here. So then she came back with this design. And I was like, okay, great. Let's see if I can execute it the way she wants it done. Because this one here is a picky one. Okay, she is a picky one. The way that she is with her nails, oh my gosh, Muff, I hope you never see this video because I am spilling the beans. But the way she is with her nails, she's like that with her food. Her food cannot touch on the plate. She has so many rules for her and her dog, Kilo. Kilo can have one treat a day. Girl, I be sneaking them treats, okay? He cannot do nothing. Like, he cannot be outside for more than 30 minutes at a time. Like, what? He is a dog. Let that boy, like, run and frolic. So she is out of town right now. Guess where Kilo be? Right outside in the backyard, frolicking all day. Oh gosh, I hope she never sees this video. All right, let me tell you guys about this echo. I made y'all wait so long to hear why I have an echo today. So I normally do my voiceovers to the videos in my studio, right? In the studio, but it's a little rainy. It's a little bit rainy, and whenever I'm in the studio, y'all, my studio is the car. So if you're new here, first of all, don't judge me. Okay, everybody else, y'all know where my studio at. So my studio's in the car. It's nice and private. You know, it sounds good. It sounds like it's insulated. I don't have a problem. But when it rains or when some dogs is barking or when people want to mow the lawn, it's like, come on, y'all. Come on, do that another time. I'm working. So today it was rainy. And because of that, I could not be in the studio because then you guys will hear the rain on the windshield and things like that. So I had to do it in the house. And so I'm in the house and it sounds like I'm in a cathedral or something. I'm not. But it just sounds so echoey. So, you know, it's making me want to sing. And perhaps, because remember, I told you guys all day, I walk around singing, Aunt walks around singing. Now the kids is walking around singing. So it could be that. It just sounds so echoey in here. It just makes you want to sing instinctively. I don't know. Could be. But anyway, that's why it's echoey in my video today. I hope you guys don't mind. I kind of like it. Whatever. So I'm almost done with her nails. At this point, I still have to do the nail art and add a little bit of bling. Yes, you guys, bling. She lets me add bling now. Hello. I remember a time when we used to argue about one. And the only reason why I even wanted to add bling, you guys, was so that it'll look good in the thumbnail or good on Instagram or something like that. That's it. I just wanted a good picture. Muff. Okay, but she used to fight me to add a little bling. So now we still fight and stuff. We still fight about the nails. But I know her boundaries, so I don't go crazy when asking her or making a suggestion. I know what she's going to say no to. And so I don't, I don't approach her with nothing too crazy. So now I'm buffing the nails, and you have to buff them really, really good if you plan on drawing on them. And I plan on drawing on them. So I had to buff them. And the buffer that I'm using is the one from the Pottle. Y'all know I love this. You know I love this buffer. I got it from the Pottle, so I will leave the link in the coupon code to the Pottle in the description box. Oh, and that little cute little brush right there. That cute little brush right there. Also from the Pottle. Pottle will hook you up. All right, so I'm just using a regular old pencil and I'm drawing some hearts. I know you guys have probably seen this on Instagram because it always pops up. So when she was like, oh, this is the nail art that I want, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I already seen it. I bet. Let's go. So basically all you do is draw some hearts on the nail. Bingo, bango. No, that's not all you do. Keep watching. So you saw I messed up. And when you mess up and you erase it, you're going to have smudges. That's why you got to pull that buffer back out and you buff away the smudges. You buff away all the little imperfections and then you start drawing again. If you don't buff it, first of all, the smudges is going to look horrible and ew, it's just not going to, just buff it, y'all. I'm not even going to go into reasons why you should buff it. Just buff it. Just do it. So the two lighter brown nails, those are the nails that are going to have hearts on them and X's. All right, so now that your art is drawn on the nail, I always like to seal it in with matte top coat, okay? So sometimes when you watch nail art videos, the artist puts the matte top coat first and then draws or paints on top of the matte top coat. I don't do that. I draw on the naked nail. That way, when I mess up, I could erase it and then I could buff it and everything's fine, okay? If you already have matte top coat down and you mess up, then you can't really buff it. Or if you buff it, you got to add more base coat or top, whatever. I don't know. It's just too much. Just draw on the naked nail, okay? Seal it in with the matte top coat. That way, when we go to the next step, we're good to go. Okay, you guys will see what I'm talking about in just a second. So now that she's in the lamp curing, I am looking for a brown that will complement the brown from IGEL Beauty. So these are my swatch trees. I got the swatch trees from Sparkle & Co. and I will leave a link and a coupon code in the description box. So like I always do, okay? So what I'm doing is just looking for the brown. I need a brown that'll match the dark brown because that's the brown that I need to make the hearts with. And I find I have two options. So now once I find it in the swatch tree, I match that number up with the polishes on the wall. And I think this color is going to match really well. And then I have another option, which was number 11. Where are you? Number 11. Here you are, here you are. I'm such a dork sometimes. I know it. Okay, so this is color 1143. And I want you guys to see something. I cannot remember who sent it to me, but look. I saved one. So around Christmas time, one of you guys sent me these Christmas ornaments, and I told you I was going to put it in my nail room, and I did. And I know you probably thought I was not going to do it, but I did, and I still have it. I can't remember who sent it to me, so whoever you are, if you still watch my channel, thank you, and I still have it. All right, so now I'm going in with the brown, and I'm just tracing over the heart. So I have two lamps. I have two nail lamps, one on the left of her, one on the right of her. So every time I trace a heart on one hand, I let that hand go in the lamp right away. I don't even give the polish time to drip, move, bend, none of that. Get your behind right in the lamp. Just go over there right now. So I do a heart on one hand and then I put it in the lamp. While it's in the lamp, I work on a heart on the other hand. And then I just keep going back and forth like that, back and forth, back and forth. That way, none of the hearts will get messed up or smudge or anything like that. But if it does mess up, it's okay. For one, you're using gel, so it's not going to cure until you put it in the lamp anyway, so you could just wipe it off. But more importantly, because we put that matte top coat over our drawing, we could continue to wipe away the messed up gel as many times as we want because we're not going to smudge the pencil. So that was the whole point of putting the matte top coat on top of the pencil. And that way, if you mess up, it's not a big deal. So you could be more confident when going in and doing your nail art at that point, okay? All right, so now you guys, I'm going in with a lighter color. I didn't want to use white. I felt like white would have definitely gave me the highlight look, but it would have been too overpowering, too bright. So I'm going in with, I don't even know what color this is. Like, it's just a very light color. I don't know how I'll put the name on the screen, you guys. I don't know the name of this color, but it looks like a dingy white. Let's just call it dingy white. I like that. So I'm using the dingy white as a highlight because I didn't want like a boom, pow, in your face too much highlight, especially not for Muff because Muff is a little more like introverted and just a little bit more low key than I am on most days. So we're going in with a lighter color, but if you like that boom, pow in your face, or if you're doing the same art with brighter, lighter, more fun colors, oh my God, that'd be so cute. Like with a really bright pink and yellow. Oh my God, you could go in with a bright, bright white to make your highlights, and that would be so cute. So anyway, I let the highlights dry in the lamp. They bake for a full minute. And now I am going in with the bling. And oh my gosh, this is always one of my favorite parts. Drawing on the nail and the nail art is fun for me too. It really is. But bringing out the bling tray and just making something happen with the bling, oh, just always so exciting. So I'm going in very minimal here. Don't get excited. Don't get too excited, y'all. I'm happy when I bring out the bling, but don't get too excited because this is very minimal bling. So you remember those little X's that I added with the hearts? Yeah, we're just gonna put one little stone in between the X. End of story. Okay, that's it. The little palette that I have, that was sent to me from a nail sister. Thank you so much. And I forgot about it. So when I was drawing the hearts on, I should have had that palette. And I forgot. I totally forgot about it. And then when I remembered at the last minute, I said, oh, I got to pull it out. I got to pull it out. So I found a reason to use it after all. And I'm using it for my bling gel. And it's making it very, very convenient. But I can do this because the bling gel that I'm using is super, super thick. So do not try this, you guys. It's very convenient. But do not try this if you do not have a super, super thick bling gel. The bling gel I'm using is from the Beatles, and I do have a coupon code. So I'll leave the coupon code and link and all that in the description box. So far, you guys, this bling gel has been, it's been doing its thing. It's been doing its thing. I use the same gel for my right hand. I don't know if you guys caught that video, but when I did my right hand, that's dip powder. So those are dip nails. Gel dip, okay? Gel dip, not the 25 bottle system. Gel dip. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you could watch that video and I will leave a link in the description box. And then my right hand, I try to mirror the same design, but instead of doing it dip, I did it with acrylic monomer system. So you guys are welcome to watch both videos and see how you execute the same nail art design, just in different colors and different mediums, or, you know, pick your favorite, dip or monomer, okay? Now I'm going in with the top coat. So since I used one IGELBEAUTY acrylic and one not polished acrylic, I had to continue to keep it even. So I used the not polished matte top coat, remember. So now I'm using the IGELBEAUTY glossy top coat. And I like this top coat. You already know I love the top coat. You guys already know that I love this top coat. So I'm just going to apply that to all the nails. And y'all, I still think matte would have came out so much better, but the shiny is really, really shiny, y'all. Oh, look at them hearts. Look at the hearts, baby. Look at the highlights in the heart. Look at the highlights in the heart. So I'm trying to get the top coat around the bling, not necessarily on top, but this is really, like, this top coat is really thick. Like, it's nice, okay? So yeah, you know, some of the top coat did get on top of the bling, but whatever, you know, such is life. Such is life. So I'm going to pop that in the oven and let it bake, bake, bake. Wow, I was way too overly energetic that time. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what came over me, you guys. It's the echo. It's the echo. What can I say? So now I'm going in with the cuticle oil. The cuticle oil, you guys, you can find on my website. It smells amazing and it works so good. I have to tell you guys a story one day about how I came up with the formula to make it, but it didn't always start out as cuticle oil. It started out as something for my face. It started out as a face serum, and yeah, whatever. Here we are using it as a cuticle oil. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so after the cuticle oil, I like to go in with the lotion or the hand massage. And the hand massage is also one of my favorite parts. And I already told you guys that because I like to transfer like nice, good, calming energy. You know, I like to try to transfer my calming energy to the person that I'm massaging. So I just kind of focus on that. And then by massaging them and focusing on making them feel good, it makes me feel good. And then so by me feeling good, I'm transferring that energy back to them. And it's just a whole cycle. So yeah, it just feels good. So it does look like I'm a little bit rough. But the clip is sped up a little bit. So yeah, I'm not that rough. I'm rough, but I'm not that rough. Okay, and this is what the nails look like. I love them, and she loved them. She freaking loved this set, you guys. Hey, what can I say? Let me know what you guys think about the not polished acrylic and the IGELBEAUTY acrylic. Did you notice a difference when I was using it, or was it in my head? What do you think? Let me know. Be honest in the comment section below. If you have a video comparing the two of them, drop the link so I can watch it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!